Today is one of the most wonderful times of the year, and the good thing for me is that it happens quite a few times during the year. It's a day when a Suntup Editions numbered edition shows up in the mailbox, and I get to open it, and that's what I'm finna do. That's what I'm about to jump into and get on it. The book is Blackwater by Michael McDowell, and I'm getting to the party a little bit late on this one. I ordered directly from Suntup Editions, but I cheaped out as usual and got the cheap slow boat shipping and it takes a little bit longer. So some of the folks that ordered priority shipping, well, they got the book days ago, and they've been enjoying it, and they've been showing pictures on the internets, on the Facebook, rubbing it in that some of us hadn't gotten them in yet. But my train has come in, my book is in, I hope. I got a box from Suntup Editions, and Blackwater is due. Speaking of due, that's enough of that ado. Let's jump in and take a look and see how beautiful this mother is. Let's do it. Tone Loke, let's do it. You probably have seen pictures of this book. What I've noticed already from the pictures of this book that I've seen is they look better than what I was expecting when I pre-ordered this book. When was that? I think last year sometime. I can't remember. I don't keep track of those things. I pre-ordered the book and sit back and wait. And then one day you get an email saying, "Have you moved?" And I have not moved. Then I get an email saying the book is shipped. And they give you a tracking number, and that's when it really gets aggravating. Because when I get that tracking number, I gotta keep checking the tracking. You plug that tracking number into my tracking number checking app, and then every few hours or every few times a day, I'm going back on there seeing where's it at now. It's still in California. Oh no, they got the book, but where is it? And then one day it's in Jacksonville, and then one day it's out for delivery. And that's today. Anyway, it's exciting. Suntup Editions makes the nicest books that I probably will ever be willing to pay for. And I love the numbered edition books, probably because I'm too cheap to go way up to the lettered edition price. And so I have to like the numbered better, or else I'd feel bad and jealous. And I hate being jealous. Taking a look at this, you see the Suntup cushioning padding, which is phenomenal, unbeaten, unbeatable, things like that. And also another trademark, the Suntup Editions bookmark. I got a collection of these. Let's see, where are they at? I'll stick them in these bookmark protectors that I bought on Amazon, and that's where this one will go pretty soon. They all end up stuck in here, and until something better comes along, I stack them up in the corner on the shelf, and that's where this one's gonna go here in just a few minutes. So let's take a look at the book. Got a slip-cased edition. This slipcase is, at least in my mind, an unknown, of unknown construction. The website said that the slipcase was something like 85% reclaimed or recycled leather that come from tanneries waste products they were going to use to make the slipcase. And then I read later on, I think even Paul said it on a live stream video, that the plans changed. He didn't like the way that the leather looked or the slipcase looked. They made a changed to something that was going to cost them a little bit more to produce, but made the change to make the slipcase better. So that being said, I don't know what it is. I couldn't tell you anything about it, but we're gonna open it up, gonna take a look and see what it looks like. All right, we got some sweet stuff here. Hot stuff, baby, this evening. The slipcase is where we're at right now. It is some kind of a leather. Shiny, glossy, and beautiful. And this is a book that's gonna get me having to make a decision I've never had to make before. I display books spine out, the right way. But in this case, this beautiful spine doesn't have the title of the book posted on there. It's a beautiful, phenomenal spine. The back of the slipcase is beautiful, phenomenal, and has a great looking label, Michael McDowell, Blackwater, Suntup edition. So it looks so good. What I can't figure out right now is which way is going to look better on my shelf. I'm probably going to end up displaying this spine out, probably, because it's an unbelievable, beautiful spine. But I'm tempted in this case to display it case out because it's beautiful. It has an amazing, awesome, beautiful label, tells the title of the book and all that kind of stuff. So I'm a little bit conflicted. We'll figure it out. Next time you see one of my videos, look at the shelf back here and you'll know what the decision ultimately was. That's enough of that. Our book is quarter leather bound, Japanese silk boards, cover, whatever you call that. But look at this quarter leather binding. It's embossed and it looks like some sort of an aquatic lizard skin. I don't want to say it looks like an alligator skin, but it looks lizardy to me. And then let's see this cover. That label, that letterpressed label looks so good. Just an unbelievable looking book. Let's see if I can get a better view of that. There you go. Can you see that? Why can't you see that? All right. It looks so good. I can't say enough for how amazing this book is in hand. You've seen pictures of it. Suntup editions, somebody, I don't know if they hire somebody or what, but somebody does a great job of putting up pictures when a book goes on for sale. Very beautiful, artistic photographs, far better than any photographs I've ever taken of anything ever. But what I found is when I get these books in hand, they always look so much better than promised up front. And that's why I'm a customer. That's why I'm a fan. Let's take a look in here and look at our embossed end papers. So I don't know how well you can see the texture on the screen. Embossed end papers, they look so neat. They feel so neat. So at this point is where I'm always going to go check the signature page. I like to see my number and I like to see the signatures of those what signed it. So we got, mine is copy number 37, as you can see. How do you like me now? Copy number 37, signed by John Langan, who wrote the foreword. Marcela Bolivar, who is the illustrator, and there's, I think, 6 interior illustrations in this book, as well as by Maxime Plasse, who did the family tree. We'll see that in a minute. You may have already seen it, and this is a common image. I believe this is on the cover of the artist edition, I believe. I don't have the artist edition. It's not out yet, but that image is on the cover. Here is our Blackwater family tree that I mentioned there a moment ago. Here is a full spread. Golly bum, that looks so good. Golly bum, that looks so good. Unbelievable artwork. Looks terrific. I want to spread this book out all the way out and show you the picture, but I don't want to do that. So there you go. That's what we got. And then here's another full spread artwork. It is just unbelievable. This stuff looks so good. And that's one of the great things about Suntup editions. Not only are you going to get a high quality constructed book, each book is going to have its own character, its own personality. Many times from different printers, different binders, different case makers, all that kind of stuff. But you always are going to get great artwork inside. It's not all the same artist, so every book is going to have a little bit different feel to it. And that's just one of the things that makes them a great publisher. while uniformity can be nice, when you're collecting books, it's nice to have variety as well. And that's variety in the types of work being published, variety in the authors, variety in the artists, variety in the book creators. And there's another one there. So good. I'm impressed by this artwork, needless to say. Just nice. Just so nice. How many superlatives can I use to describe our artwork? Man, that's a good one. That's a good one. Get your fingers out of the way, boy. Also included in this edition are the covers of the original paperback versions of this book. And that's what I'm trying to find here. Show you that. So we got book 1, published January 1983. That is Blackwater 1, The Flood. Very nice touch. Gives you a look back in time. Book 2, February of 1983, Blackwater 2, The Levee. March 1983, Blackwater 3, The House. April 1983, Blackwater 4, The War. So including this original cover art just as icing on the cake for this particular edition. May 1983, Blackwater 5, The Fortune. And June 1983, Blackwater 6, Rain. I've already showed you the signature page, but this is, in a word, terrific. Unbelievable production. Let's put her back together like she belongs. Get it ready for its new home on my shelf. Make sure I got everything just right, the right way. And find a spot for it. So I didn't research to see exactly where it goes in my shelf rotation or my shelf display location, but I'll check back to make sure I'm right. I like to display books, as a rule, in order of on sale date. I don't know what you would call that date, but when the books go on sale and I get them in, they might come in a different order in which they originally went on sale. So people display them in different ways. I display them in order of how they were listed for sale, except for when Suntup does multiple books from the same author. Then I'm tempted to put those books together, which is what I've done here. For example, with H.G. Wells, I put those books together, and that's tempting. Kind of the way I do it. My way is not the right way, except for in my house, and that's just the way it goes. And with that being said, I can guarantee you there's something I should have said that I didn't, and I can guarantee you that I probably said something that was inaccurate. It's okay. I've been telling lies a long time. Anyway, can't think of any other lies to tell, so c'est la vie, baby. A little hair on the tongue. At least in my mind,